Hi everyone, my name is Isabella and today I'm gonna answer some questions about the readings we have been reading through the whole semester. The first question is about the reading My Name, and the question is what we can infer about Esperanza's desire for independence. We can infer that Esperanza wants independence because she feels her name doesn't represent her. She says it's like a moody color, and she wishes for a name that fits the real me. And how to tame a wild tongue, what we can infer about how society shaped her attitude toward language. We can infer that society pressured her to reject her way of speaking. Teachers told her, if you want to be American, speak American, showing she was taught that her language was wrong. In names, what we can infer about names and belonging. We can infer that names affect how she feels about belonging because people constantly mispronounce her name. She remembers classmates calling her Judy, which made her feel different and outside the group. In My Abuela Invents the Zero, we can infer about the narrator's embarrassment. We can infer that she struggles between two cultures. During church, she feels ashamed when her abuela bows loudly, but the grandmother says she is showing respect, revealing different culture expectations. In the green jacket, what we can infer about the jacket as a symbol. We can infer that the jacket symbolizes belonging and pride. The narrator cares about wearing it even when it's old. It represents identity more than clothing. And in my English, what we can infer about the connection between language and emotion. We can infer that learning English was emotional for her. She describes her teacher's strict corrections and feeling nervous, showing that language shaped how she saw herself. And in the Stolen Party, what we can infer about Rosaura's understanding of social class. We can infer that she realized she wasn't truly part of the party. At the end, the mother only gives her money for helping, showing Rosaura was seen as a helper and not as a guest. And for the last part, connecting the readings, what we can infer about how language and identity affect belonging across these stories. Across these stories, we can infer that language and identity strongly shape whether someone feels they belong. In My Name, Esperanza feels disconnected from her name, and How to Tame a Wild Tongue, and Azula is judged for how she speaks. Both show that when others control or criticize your language or your name, it becomes harder to feel accepted. And that's all. Thank you.